Debra McGrath, and I'm an actor and a writer.
I'm Colin Mochrie. I'm an improviser actor.
An actor performs. It's performing written material or improvised material in any medium.
I tend to be I'm more of an improviser, I guess, which actually wasn't an occupation when I was growing up. So I quite lucked out that this thing that started off as a fun thing, where basically you stand in front of an audience, you get suggestions from them, and then you do scenes based on those suggestions. And the best thing about it is you can do it anywhere. As long as there's people watching, you can do it in a house, you could do it anywhere you want.
From the moment I could breathe, I wanted to be a big Broadway singer, but then I had voice problems and that didn't happen. I did all the musicals in high school. I was this star. Always wanted to be an actor and acted ad nauseum to the chagrin of family and friends.
I wanted to be a marine biologist. I was very shy as a kid, and I was dared to try it for the school play, and when I got my first laugh, marine biology went away, and this is what I wanted to do. It was something that I could still remember that feeling of immediately, I want to do this all the time.
The hardest part of the job is truly the business end of it. It's those things I was saying, when you're told you're boring, you're not pretty enough, you're not handsome enough, you constantly not getting the part, having the nerve to go again, getting over your fears, not wanting to make a fool of yourself. We had an audition course at theater school. And I was told the worst thing a performer can be told. I was told, you didn't stink, you weren't great, you were forgettable. You left no impression, and they were right, because I was so afraid to look like an idiot that I was flat.
You're told so many personal things in an impersonal way. Like,
yes.
You know, your nose is too big for this, or you have no hair, or whatever. They don't, in a strange way, they don't mean it personally. They're just, it's a business.
Yeah.
On their side, you don't have what we want.
Yeah, but you just keep going. You keep going. I think I heard someone else say longevity is the key to success, because people start to drop off, and if you hang in there, you'll work. I think we just didn't stop trying.
You really find out quickly where your strengths and where your weaknesses are. It's something you can't learn from a book, and unfortunately, you have to do it to learn about that. There's nothing better than just dying in front of an audience.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I wasn't really an ingenue type, so I wasn't going to get cast as the young romantic lead. I was more of a character. And so it took a while to sort of grow into that and to have people see me. I think everybody has their turn at some point, but as you say, you do have to hang in there.
I worry about the current feeling of being famous rather than being successful because you're good at your craft, as fogey as that may sound. If you love to do something, you've got to do it, and damn the money. If it comes, it comes. And if it doesn't, we have friends that are so passionate about their work that they're not rich people, but they've always got something on the go. They're the most exciting people I know. I went to theater school. I actually went to Ryerson for 4 years of theater, the last year being just voice, dance, and rep. And then I joined the Second City, and that sort of opened up my career.
I went to theater school in Vancouver and just plugged along. And improv sort of came into my life around that time, the early 80s and the last century. And just started doing that just as something fun, and then it sort of led to Second City, where I was hired by this amazing director, very insightful new talent, which is odd.
Yes.
And from there to Who's Line, so it was a quick, 30-year turnaround from becoming an actor.
Overnight success.
But sometimes you feel, is this a real job?
Always
Somebody's giving me a part and I'm reading it, or I'm making up stuff, and then afterwards someone will come up and say, I've been going through a hard time. I have a family member going through surgery, or there's a divorce in the family, and for that period I forgot everything. It was just about what was happening in the moment.